But that's why you...
Huffington Post just said Hillary won. That's rough. I thought he did so well.
Everybody agrees. CNN, Slate, everybody says Hillary's already won. Okay. The contrast between O'Malley and Sanders could not be more stark.
Yeah.
Right?
On style.
Yeah. On everything. Okay, so first off, O'Malley does the same thing Obama does because they're both studied politicians. Pause before the answer. Think through your answer. Make sure you're not going to offend anyone. Make sure it's the standard and correct talking point that you're about to deliver. Yeah. Bernie goes, boom, right into the answer, right? Yeah. No, I don't agree with that, and I'll tell you why, right? So, you know why? Because he's a human being. And he doesn't have to think through his answers because he already believes it.
Yes.
Right?
It's easy to remember if it's the truth.
Exactly, John. Exactly. So,
and he doesn't have to think about what his donors want him to say and what his voters want him to say. And he doesn't have to walk a tightrope. He just says what he says.
Yeah.
He needs to keep reminding voters how his campaign is funded, because I think that's one of his stronger arguments, right? Because it shows you that he's not just willing to talk the talk, he is willing to walk the walk, right?
That's a great point, because that's why people love Trump, because he's not bought and paid for. Yeah. Well, Bernie Sanders, he definitely needs to push that.
And Trump is good with messaging. He's constantly repeating that, right?
Yes.
Whereas Bernie, he talks about it, but I don't think he talks about it aggressively enough.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Trump has a hat, "Make America Great Again," and he pushes that slogan, right? But Bernie doesn't need a hat. Bernie's got Bernie. Like, you look at him and you go, that dude's anti-establishment. I got it, right? But that was his best answer when they asked him about Hillary Clinton. What's the difference between you guys? He said, "Look, I'm anti-establishment.
Yeah.
That is the clear difference. That's the only thing that can get him to win. Because remember, he's still very far behind in places like South Carolina where they're having to debate. And the way you win is you go, do you really want to vote for the establishment again?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody tweeted at me a meme that said, "Hillary fights Republicans, Bernie fights the people who own them."
Yeah.
Ooh, great.